Hey everybody, it's Amy. It is Saturday, September 13th. And yes, I do have a cold, bronchitis, something. I think I got it from the sleep study room because it was so cold that when I got there, they gave me one blanket, on the bed, one comforter, and then the next one was laying on top of the bed in case I got cold. And I instantly just put that one on because it was so cold. And then in the middle of the night, I had to ask for a third one, and I was still cold. So, and it never fails. My whole life, I've always gotten sick when you first turn on the air conditioner. And here I haven't done that because we've got the window unit, so it's not like the whole room is cold. So it's been a couple of years since I've really gotten sick when you first turn the air on. But I think being there was like that, so that's why I got sick. Also, I'm not sure, but I do have to go back. I got a phone call this week that said I had mild sleep apnea, and they requested me to come back, which I'm not looking forward to if this is going to happen again. And I told her that I was sick, and I need to color my hair, sorry, that I was sick, and that when I got better, I would call to make my appointment, so I don't know when I go back. But I officially, without giving you my address, I officially got my results today in the mail. So it says, final results of your diagnostic sleep study performed on 9/7/14 showed you had mild sleep apnea. For the diagnostic study, you stopped breathing or did not breathe deeply enough 6.3 times an hour. The woman told me if I stopped breathing more than 5 times in an hour, she would come in and put a CPAP on me. I don't know why she didn't. I don't know. Let me read the rest of the results, because I really think she should have done it that night. And maybe I wouldn't have to go back. But your lowest oxygen level was 88%. My oxygen went down to 88%, and that didn't do it. You stopped breathing more often when you slept on your back. That's what it says, but then if you continue to read that sentence, it says 9.4 per hour on your back, 1.9 per hour on your left side, and 9.8, which in my mind is more than 9.4 on my right side. So how I did it more on my back, I'm not sure. During deep sleep or dream sleep, REM, you stopped breathing 9.8 times an hour. Okay. All except for my left side of 1.9 is more than 5 times. She said between 5 and 10 she'd come in and put the CPAP on me. So I'm not quite sure why I didn't get the machine in the middle of the night. But now I have to go back. So then it says, I suggest that you return to the sleep lab for another night so we can treat you with a nasal CPAP. Yay, nasal. I can't wear the face mask. I'm too claustrophobic. During this study, we will determine the lowest CPAP pressure that keeps your throat open throughout the night. Our office will contact you to schedule this appointment, which they've already contacted me, and I'll call back when I can breathe normal. I don't want to get the pressure set up for like I'm doing right now. I want it to be a normal setting. So of course they sent it to me. They sent it to my primary care physician, to my surgeon for my VSG, and another doctor, RPSGT. I'm not quite sure what that is, but that might have been the doctor, the pulmonology doctor under the nurse practitioner that I saw that Friday before I went for my study, because the letter's from her, so maybe that's her boss or something, because I saw the nurse practitioner. I didn't have to actually see a physician that day. So there it is, CPAP for me. A little disappointed, but more than disappointed, I was scared. I'm scared. Not scared. Okay, there's a couple things. So if anybody out there has a CPAP machine and can reassure me, please comment below, send me a message on Facebook, whatever, because I am a little nervous, a lot nervous. I don't want to feel, I'm claustrophobic for one thing, so it has to be the nasal, either there's the nasal thing or the pillows. And I like to leave my glasses on and watch TV, so that whole face mask just isn't going to work. And the claustrophobia. It worries me to have something blowing in to where I feel like I can't breathe out, like I'm suffocating or something. I've heard a couple people say that they felt that way, but then I've heard other people say that, yeah, it's something to get used to, but it's really not that bad. It's really comfortable. I so hope I'm one of those that feel comfortable with it, because I really need to do it, and no matter how I feel about it, I have to do it. And I have to take it with me for after surgery. I was researching sleep apnea and surgery, and they said during anesthesia it's not so bad because somebody's there with you and they can breathe for you if you stop breathing, but it's more of after surgery, where like if you have morphine or something and you're in your room and you're asleep, because I think morphine can kind of depress your respiratory system anyway a little, and I don't want morphine, so I don't care. I'm not a big pain pill person. I don't like pain medicines. I don't take I can't even tell you the last time I took anything stronger than Tylenol or Motrin, which I know Motrin I can't have after surgery, but I mean, as far as, you know, I don't like heavy duty pain pills. At home, when I'm here with Jamie, I can't take them. I have to be awake. You know, I'm his line of defense at night, and if something happens to him, I need to be awake. And pain pills knock me out. I mean, they really just knock me for a loop, and I can't do it. So I'm not a big pain pill person, and I will put up with a lot of pain before I'll take a pill for it, unless it's a Tylenol or, like I said, Motrin, ibuprofen, something like that. But I'm just so I had my youngest son just turned 16 back in May, and 9 hours after he was born, I went in to the operating room and had my tubes tied. I know it might be too much information, but you know, I went in and had my tubes tied, and I was awake during the surgery. I was awake during the surgery when I had my tubes tied 9 hours later, and it was funny because they left, because I'd had an epidural with Jeremy when he was born, and then they left the epidural in my back all day, and they said if I didn't, if something happened to it and I couldn't use it for surgery, then they'd have to put me under, and I didn't want to be put under because, like I said, Jamie was at home and Jeremy was in the NICU, and I didn't want to be put to sleep, so I asked them to leave it in and we would try that. And so they did, and every time we got up to go to the bathroom or something, I had to get help to make sure it didn't come out of my back. And anyway, I went in for my surgery, and I had my tubal, and the doctor had music playing, and you know, I could hear them talking and everything, and when he was done, I could feel like them tugging and sewing it up and all that stuff. And after the surgery was over and he was getting ready to leave the room, I couldn't open my eyes because they were just like so sleepy. I just couldn't like hold them open, but I was awake. And he said, I remember telling him, I said, thank you. And I could just imagine the look on his face, because he was like, got real quiet. And he's like, you're welcome. You know, I mean, how often do you operate on somebody when you're done, they say thank you? I mean, immediately right there on the table, on the operating room table. I'm sure that doesn't happen a lot, but it did for me. And then after that procedure, when I was back upstairs, the nurse comes in and says, you know, can you tell me your pain level 1 to 10? Because I've come to give you your pain medicine. And they probably had a sliding scale, which means, you know, if my pain was a 2 or a 3, they could give me this much. If I said if it was a 10, they could give me this much. And I said a 0. And she's like, a what? And I said, a 0. I'm not having any pain. She's like, you don't have any pain at all. None. No, none. So she was like, okay, well, if you need pain medicine or you start to feel anything, let me know. And I don't think I took anything. I said, the only thing that I felt was the gas. And I didn't want to take a, you know, heavy duty pain medicine for gas pains. So I just walked. And then got rid of it like that. So anyway, I don't like pain medicine. I don't need it often. So I'm hoping that after this surgery that I can do with just Tylenol, because I will do with just Tylenol if, you know, when I'm home, even if it hurts. So, because of Jamie. So, anyway, I will, oh, and that's another concern that I thought about too, with a tummy tuck kind of thing afterwards, because I'm sure I'm going to have to do that. I wish I wouldn't, but I'm pretty sure I will. That I want a surgeon that'll give me a pain pump. You know, the pump that has the little wires going in, and it keeps administering you the lidocaine so that your stomach's numb. Because I can't do heavy duty pain medicine. I can't have it knock me out. So anyway, those are my results from my sleep study. I'll do a video after my next one, but I don't know when it'll be, and maybe I'll do one to tell you when it's going to be. And then I'll do, I'll definitely post that on Facebook, so if you want to follow me there, it's, I'll put my thing down below, and if I can remember to do that. It's Amy Love to Live VSG, on Facebook, Amy Love to Live VSG, so, you can find me there, and I will definitely post information on that. I will also try to post it on my blog. I sometimes forget about the blog, but it's lovetolivevsg.blogspot.com, I think. I'll put a link. There's a link up top. If you go to my channel, and on my Love to Live VSG banner across the top, if you go up there on the bottom right hand corner, there's a link to blog, and that'll take you to my blog as well. So if you ever want to go there, that's how you can get there. And I've got a little countdown to the date that I'm hoping surgery is, and then I'll change that if it changes after the 20th of November when I get my official date. If that changes, then I'll change that. But so I'll update here and there, but like I said, still no schedule of updates because I don't really have a schedule that I'm following for anything. So I'll let you know when my sleep study is next. I will let you, I'll give you a video after the sleep study, and I'll do one on my CPAP machine too, because I know I'm liking watching videos right now of CPAP machines just to learn about them and how people are tolerating them and how they feel when wearing them, and after, like the day after, if they wear them, and just to learn about them since I'm going to have one. And a little disappointed, but a little bit scared too, because I stopped breathing quite a few times. Not compared to some people I know. I mean, there's other people I know that do it way more than I do, but mine's enough for me. So okay, I'm going now because the TV just got turned up, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.